And what's up everyone, and welcome to a whole new Let's Play series with SDZ Gamer. As you can see, we're going to be doing Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I'm not sure why they need to add Ace Attorney, because nobody says the great puzzler Professor Layton. But anyway, no, I'm just really excited right now, because this is it, guys. This was the game that got me into both series. So I'm incredibly, I've actually been playing Professor Layton in the back, even though I haven't posted any videos of it. But this was the game that got me into both series, and I gotta say, it was an incredible journey with this game. I've already been through it once, so I can't remember a whole lot of details now, but, yeah, I don't know how to feel. I'm so happy right now. But yes, we're going to be starting our new Let's Play of Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, starting right now. Or, of course, start a new game. I don't know, I guess I'll just put my gamer name? Yeah, sure. Let's start. This is a work of fiction. The characters, groups, and events portrayed within are in no way intended to resemble those of the real world. Thank you for the disclaimer. But it looks so real.
If anything happens to me, go and see this man. He should be able to help. Lots of witches. That's impossible! Go without me. Quickly. Get going! Oh.
So, I should probably let you know that my British accent is incredibly atrocious, so it's not gonna... I'll do my best to try to read off the lines for most of the characters in the game, since they're all from, like, Britain. Most.
Huh? Well, what do we have here?
Although, to be frank, I probably won't have to do too much, because there is an awful lot of voice work in this, this game. The Prologue, on a dark and stormy night. Wasn't looking that stormy. Looks pretty foggy to me.
What the blazes? How on earth did a vehicle end up on top of that tree?
Might have got hit by a weeping willow.
Blimey, this is going to be a tough nut to crack. There is one man I know who could get to the bottom of this.
There's only one man. It's not the police or detectives.
Did you say witches, Professor?
That's right. People in the Middle Ages very much believed in their existence. That is the reason why they had witch trials. Do you see?
Witch trials? Did witches really exist in those days?
Well, my boy, witch trials certainly existed, although nobody ever truly used magic. Witches were nothing more than superstition and legend.
So, quick fun fact as we hip to this airplane. This is actually the first game where Phoenix Ace Attorney characters actually have their own animated cutscenes, not Dual Destinies.
Wow, look, it's really London. Come on, Nick, take a look.
I know you're excited, Maya, but can a guy get a few last Z's in?
This is no time to be sleeping. You won't win in an English court of law with that attitude.
This trip is just an exchange visit courtesy of the Legal League of Attorneys. I won't be defending a court officially.
Oh, well that's no fun. You know you're always at your best when working under pressure, but who can say how things would go over here?
I wish you wouldn't talk like that. You only jinx the whole thing.
Our story begins with the professor. I don't think I have to say anything yet.
The rain doesn't seem to want to stop. It's a bit unusual for this time of year, don't you think?
I agree, Luke.
What time of year is it?
But I believe it is easing off a little now, so it should clear up soon.
I hope it does clear up soon, especially the lightning.
Afraid of lightning, I take it?
Of course not. I'm not a little kid, you know. It's just that I hate how it flashes suddenly and takes me by surprise.
That's basically being scared. Then let's wait a while for it to settle. Luke, I have just the thing to take your mind off it. Take a look on the bookshelf. The bookshelf? What's on the bookshelf? You'll know when you find it. Do you recall our usual method of investigation? Of course I do! Oh, I expected as much. But just to be sure, let's have a refresher. We use a magnifying glass for investigation. This will appear automatically. Slide the stylus along the touchscreen to move the magnifying glass around. The secret is to slide the stylus as if drawing a line. While moving the magnifying glass, it will sometimes appear orange. When this happens, give the touchscreen a light tap. Doing so will investigate the point in question. In addition to important information, there are also puzzles and hint coins waiting to be found. Hint coins will become invaluable later on when tackling difficult puzzles. Or very annoying trials. Okay, let's give it a try.
Touch and slide on the touchscreen, then give it a light tap to investigate. This technique can be used to investigate points of interest, right? Now let's investigate the bookshelf.
Blah! How do I do Luke? It's proving to be very difficult.
Your tea is extraordinarily fragrant, Professor.
You have a discerning nose, Luke. I've got this special Darjeeling blend from the University Chancellor.
A gentleman's love for tea is pure, strong, and everlasting, I guess.
There should be one hint coin hiding out somewhere. There it is. By the way, this game gives you 30 hint coins at the start of the game. I don't know why you need 30 hint coins. Alright, he wants to check the bookshelf.
Isn't this a picture book? Wow, I wouldn't have expected you to have a picture book, Professor. Wait a second.
That's right, my boy. There's a puzzle hidden within that book.
I should have known. You even have puzzles hidden in your books.
Alright then, Luke. Why not see if you can solve this one?
Naturally. After all, I am your apprentice.
As he likes to invigorate every time. The first puzzle! I'm not sure if I really want to go through the entire thing, but basically, the goal is to get these black and white witches to the castles, as you can see. And this tells you what to do. So basically, you gotta direct them back to their castles. Black to the black castle, white to the white castle. And since I already know the answers, I'll show you how to do that. Turn off the green and blue ones. And this should take them to the castles. Easy.
See what you think of this. Professor, I did it!
Jolly good! Well done, Luke.
That was a piece of cake. I can solve harder puzzles than that.
I'm pleased to hear that, Luke.
It was a charming little puzzle, though. Like straight out of a fairy tale. If only the witches of the Middle Ages were as jolly as the ones in this picture.
Yes, indeed. Well, it looks as if the rain is about to stop. Shall we prepare to go home?
Okay, Professor. Now, where did I put my umbrella?
Come on.
Professor, I think we have a visitor.
At this late hour? I can't say I've been expecting anybody.
I'll go and see who it is. Are you Mr. Herschel Layton?
Yes, indeed I am. My dear young lady, how may I be of service? How may I be of assistance?
I have been asked to give you a letter. Please, could you read this?
This letter, it's from Carmen.
Carmen? Who's Carmen?
He was a student of mine a number of years ago. About to say 100 years ago, sorry. And if I recall correctly, he's now a detective.
Wow, a detective! About Carmen.
Yes?
I'm sorry.
It appears there may be a matter of some considerable importance within this letter.
Let's read it right away, Professor!
Don't think I have to read this.
Dear Professor, it has been a long time. There is so much I would like to tell you, but at present I do not have the time. My life is in danger. I am being chased by something terrifying, and I am not sure whether I can escape. It all started in a town called Labyrinthia, a mysterious town, one that you will not find on any map. I found myself there during the course of an investigation. While I was there, a series of unbelievable events occurred right before my eyes. I realized the town held a mysterious secret and decided to get to the bottom of it. But before I could, they found me. I escaped from Labyrinthia with a young woman by the name of Espella. It was my belief that she held the key to solving the secret of that town. It is not me they are pursuing, it is Espella. As such, I am asking you to help her. Labyrinthia hides an ominous mystery. This is one puzzle that appears to be beyond my powers to solve. I apologize for imposing on you in this way. Your faithful student, Carmine Accidenti.
Car accident. Well, I'd never.
Professor!
Am I right to assume, in assuming that you are the Espella to whom Carmen is referring?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Tell me, what on earth happened?
I'm afraid I'm not entirely sure. It seemed as if we were being chased relentlessly. They caught up with us, and we were attacked. As a result, Carmen was injured.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
He bravely did his best to ensure that I escaped safely. I beg you, please help him. Please help that brave man.
You mustn't worry about him, Espella. Knowing Carmen as I do, I'm sure he'll be alright.
But
ever since I've known him, he's always been in some difficult situation or other. He's never failed to win through. More importantly, at the moment, I'm frankly more concerned with your safety, Espella.
you're concerned about me.
According to this letter, the one they're after is you. Are you certain that you're alright? You weren't injured at all.
Me? No, I'm fine, really.
I think you better take a rest, even if just for a little while.
Your clothes are all wet too. I'll go and find you a dry towel. Thank you. You're really too kind.
It's no trouble at all. As soon as you're more comfortable, we can sit down and talk.
Professor, what was written in the letter is true.
Yes, indeed. It means this young lady is in real danger. And it also means that her pursuers might even come to this office in search of her.
I'll go and lock the door.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. At any rate, we'll need to talk to Espella and find out what this is really all about. Our first mystery! For those of you who don't know Layton games, we get these little mystery things. And we get to solve them over time. A strangely dressed young girl suddenly appeared, asking Professor Layton for help. It would seem she is being pursued by someone or something. Espella appeared at my study, full of fear. I do not know who she is or where she has come from, but I wish to help her. Oh, you're such a gentleman. Oh, there was another hint coin. Hello. I think there's... Is that it? Travel around. Oh, by the way, I'm not really looking at a guide in particular for this because most of the puzzles at the beginning and stuff is pretty straightforward. But if they take too long, expect me to have a guide up so I can get through this because this is a Let's Play and I don't want to take too long. So let's talk to Espella.
I'm sorry to have put you both to all of this trouble.
Please, think nothing of it. Although, if it's alright with you, I'd like to hear a little more about what's happened. We won't be able to protect you without a clear understanding of the circumstances.
Protect me?
It is my belief that you are in quite considerable danger. And it is the duty of every gentleman to help a lady in trouble.
I sincerely thank you.
Now, it would certainly appear that you are being pursued. However, Carmen's letter referred to your pursuers as they. Could you tell me who they might be?
They are witches.
Did you say witches?
Yes, witches. and they are truly terrifying. Carmen did his best to protect me from them, but in the end, he was unable to escape. They caught up with us. If they realize I'm here, then you two may also end up in danger. Perhaps it would have been better if I hadn't come here.
Espella,
Yes?
you mustn't worry yourself. Everything is going to be all right.
Really?
You have my word. We'll be on our guard.
That's right! Nothing to worry about! This place is tightly locked up!
Ugh, doing Luke is not easy.
Thank you both.
Espella, I'd like to inquire a little more, if I may.
Yes, of course.
The town you came from is called Labyrinthia, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. Espella, what's the matter? Well, we are in Labyrinthia now, aren't we? Huh? No, we're in London, in England. London? England? I'm sorry, but I don't understand. What? No way! You mean to say you've never heard of England? Well, it's just that I've never come across a place by that name in Labyrinthia. Espella? Are you sure you're feeling alright?
No, Luke. I believe Espella really doesn't know. Espella, about this town of Labyrinthia. I'm afraid we've never heard of it either. If I may ask, where exactly is Labyrinthia?
It's what?
Anything you could want to know about Labyrinthia can be found in this book.
Anything?
It's an amazing design. I've never seen a book quite like it.
Espella, would you mind if we had a closer look?
Of course.
Witchcraft!
I must be seeing things. It was as if the words were moving on the page.
No, Luke. It looked the same to me, too.
Look, there's a picture of the town in here. So this is Labyrinthia, is it?
Yes, that's Labyrinthia.
How intriguing.
The buildings all look really old, don't they, Professor?
Indeed, Luke. I don't recall ever having seen this town before.
This is my hometown.
Then this must also be where the witches pursuing you are from. Is that right?
That's right.
Espella, what exactly is this book? It seems somewhat valuable.
This book is the Historia Labyrinthia. As I said just a moment ago, everything about Labyrinthia is written in this book. Everything. The entire story. Labyrinthia's story?
If it contains absolutely everything, then it must also include something about witches.
Yes, it does. All about the witches, the events in the town, and the people living there. Everything that has happened in the town is written in this book. And not only that, but also everything that is going to happen. Eh? What did you say?
And now we have a new mystery. I will get Luke at some point. Luke is hard. It's just getting that particular cockney with him. He's very cockney with that voice. The town of Labyrinthia, portrayed within the book entitled The Historia Labyrinthia, is an old town the likes of which the Professor and Luke have never seen, as Spella claims to be from this town. Apparently, everything that takes place in Labyrinthia is written in that book. Espella referred to it as Labyrinthia's story.
Professor, this certainly is very strange. First that letter from Carmina, and now this book. If you ask me, Espella doesn't seem to be lying. But witches chasing after people, it's all a little hard to believe.
It's certainly hard to believe, but I do find it fascinating.
Oh, poor thing. Do you want to come in from the rain? Don't open it! Huh? Huh?
God damn it, Luke.
Faithful ma.
Wait!
Professor, what was that?
That, Luke, was a witch.
Professor, Espella's been...
Yes, that was careless of us. But to think they might enter by such means. And after I promised to protect her.
Do you think that was one of those witches that Espella was talking about?
I can't say for sure, but it certainly looked that way.
Then what we just saw, was that magic?
I don't know. But something bizarre did indeed take place before our very eyes. Luke, I'm going to go and search for Espella. While I'm gone, I'd like you to...
Professor, I'm going too! Even if you disagree, I'm coming along. After all, I am your apprentice.
Okay, Luke, then let's go.
Don't fighting Luke about that.
Right! I've already put the important things in the trunk.
Thank you, Luke. We'll make sure to keep a record of all the important mysteries we've encountered, as well as all the progress we make in our investigations. These will be kept in the trunk. Open the trunk at any time by touching the menu in the bottom left corner. To look back on the progress made so far, you may wish to have a look in Story. Or alternatively, in Mysteries. Thank you, Professor. Mystery number 3. The witch broke into Professor Layton's study, snatched up Espella, and escaped into the night. Could this mysterious power she wields truly be witchcraft? I certainly did not anticipate Espella being snatched away right before our very eyes. We must do something about this. Now, I believe we're all set to go. They seem to be headed towards the Thymes. Was it Thymes? I hope it's Thymes. I'm sorry if I was wrong. Let's follow them and rescue Espella.
Right you are, Professor! We've lost them, Professor. They've got away.
Yes, it would appear so. However, we can be quite certain that they came this way. There may be someone who saw the witch carrying Espella.
Right, let's start asking people. Hey, look over there. Isn't that...
This one's really got me stumped. I agree, sir. A total mystery. Constable Barton, I don't want agreement, I want answers! Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Inspector Kelmy and Constable Barton. I wonder what they're doing here.
They appear to be having a heated discussion about something. Perhaps it may even have something to do with the witch we're pursuing. Let's see what they have to say, Luke.
Good thinking, Professor.
Well, before we do that, I'm going to go find some hint coins. There's 3 on this map, I believe. Two. 3. All done. And unfortunately, we've actually hit the 30-minute mark for me doing that. So, well, it was getting pretty close anyways. So, I will be continuing these on in the next video. So I'll see you guys then. I apologize, my accents are horrid, but I'll work on it. And what's up everyone, and welcome to a whole new Let's Play series with SDZ Gamer. As you can see, we're going to be doing Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I'm not sure why they need to add Ace Attorney, because...
Oh, go without me. Quickly. Get going. Oh.
So, I should probably let you know that my British accent is incredibly atrocious, so it's not gonna... I'll do my best to try to read off the lines for most of the characters in the game, since they're all from, like, Britain. Most.
Huh? Well, what do we have here?
Although, to be frank, I probably won't have to do too much, because there is an awful lot of voice work in this, this game. Nobody says the great puzzler, Professor Layton. But anyway, no, I'm just really excited right now because this is it, guys. This was the game that got me into both series. So I'm incredibly... Yeah, I've actually been playing Professor Layton in the back, even though I haven't posted any videos of it. But this was the game that got me into both series. And I gotta say, it was an incredible journey with this game. I've already been through it once, so... I can't remember a whole lot of details now, so... But, yeah! I don't know how to feel. I'm so happy right now. But yes, we're going to be starting our new Let's Play of Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, starting right now. Or, of course, start a new game.
No, that's impossible! No!
I don't know, I guess I'll just put my gamer name? Yeah, sure. Let's start. This is a work of fiction. The characters, groups, and events portrayed within are in no way intended to resemble those of the real world. Thank you for the disclaimer. But it looks so real.
If anything happens to me, go and see this man. He should be able to help. the witches.